Hello. Today I will be talking about a very small content creator on YouTube and TikTok. I will be reading out the messages, and I will be telling you all what he's done, or try to, at least in this one video. I'm warning you, please do not interact with him, nor go pester him, hate on him, or go bother him. His Discord account is AJ, or the 9, I don't really know what it is right now, or it could be Jabber, I don't really know. The main contents of this video is suicide, self-harm, manipulation, narcissistic actions, and harassment. Those are your warnings, okay? So, the main drama of this video is art tracing, racist slurs, also major lying, accusing people, calling people dumbasses. There's gonna be slight swears. I'm just gonna like read them out. And also, like, these are your warnings. Those were your warnings, okay? It all started on, if I'm remembering correctly, February. It started maybe February 1st to February 16th, and it recently ended on February 16th/15th. I'm not sure what to count, and this might be added into multiple parts. In his TikTok account, I'm pretty sure it's the 9. Please do not pester him. Like I said, his TikTok account is MYMO_Brants. You can harass him, but I recommend you don't, because he might want to get involved with me again, and I'm done with him. Actually done with him. Okay. And his main account is the 9, aka someone superfan. Number 1 superfan. Getting into Super. So, he traced Super's art, which I might have a few photos of it. I'm currently getting more screenshots coming in. Okay, getting into it. I, myself, is 60% Irish, 10% German, and 30% American. That might be a little bit important. So, it all started on the morning. I accused him of tracing Super's art. It was true. He did. And he also said that he was friends with Super. Super is a really popular artist, and I will be tagging him in this video probably. Depends on where I post this. I might post it on TikTok, and I will not be tagging Uzi himself in this in this rant, basically. So, I accused him of tracing. He got pissed off, and then I said, "You're basically verbally abusing Luna." For example, Luna is his ex. I'm just gonna call another character MM because I don't want to expose her. RIP to MM. And we have Luna. I'm just gonna say Trixie for her privacy, and then I'm gonna use Quinn for my name. And then we have I'm using V for his privacy. And I'm also, there's also more characters, aka Anna, which I'm just gonna use her name. I'm not sure where I'm gonna post this, obviously, but you get it. So, we shall get started. That morning, Luna and Uzi broke up. They were dating for over a year, and they were long distance. And then that's where it all started. They broke up, and all Uzi was saying was, okay. And by the way, we don't even know his real name. He either used Uzi or AJ. We don't know his real name. Trust me, I would leak his full name, but I don't even know his full name. So it's crazy. Continuing. As I was saying, I accused him of tracing, which he did. And then he got ticked off, banned me, and kicked me from the group, which is crazy. And not only did he also call me an Irish slave, because I make Irish jokes all the time because I'm Irish. But he also did call me, like, he mocked me with an Irish accent, which made me ticked off. And it was just really ticking me off at this point. So then I won the fight. Then he got ticked off because he didn't win the fight, banned me and kicked me and banned me. And then I tried to get an invite back from a different person. We're just gonna call him A for his privacy, obviously. And reminder that this all happened in the main server, which is crazy. The main server. Continuing. One day, that same day when they broke up, I found out that this was like before I got kicked. I found out that he made 4 people kill themselves. And 2 of those people were harming themselves as well. Gonna pack her up and give him to the mental hospital. Not like not making fun of him. Not making fun of any person who has been to the hospital, because I've almost been before. I will get into like the mental stuff later. Not only after he kicked me and banned me, he traced Gorilla's art, like a cover of it. And the person he traced the art before, his name was Super. I might tag Super, I'm not sure if I already said this. I have a memory. Is he was friends with him. I highly doubt you're friends with a really popular artist. It's not that popular, but it's a popular artist. And I highly doubt you're friends with a freaking, worldwide, national, popular band, And not only did he not know that Gorillaz was a band, he also accused me of making fun of Gorillaz. Overall, I love Gorillaz. I absolutely love Gorillaz. One of their biggest fans, low-key. And he also said that he didn't care about T, Trixie. Multiple times actually, which made her super sad. It actually made her depressed. So now I shall start to read out some of the messages. What? Please, I am scared. You could have just ignored him. If he did, if I did, he would just continue and annoy me until I answered back. Y'all, stop fighting. Exactly. Both of you guys were in the wrong. If you both just listened to me, none of this would be happening. Again, I wanted to listen, but he was making it hard. Boom. DMs. I don't even know what the fuck is happening. I just woke up. What? Image. That's how I feel. Good night, chat. I'm gonna go draw. Good night. Right after the storm happened. And then said, "Can I say something? Yeah. My PC is at Best Buy. The people might be able to see this. I don't give a fuck. You can probably tell which ones are Uzi. Vote. Should I draw a circle? Not if you're gonna trace it. Honestly, I don't know how to trace. I only know how to trace on paper, but I don't draw on paper anymore. You know, I'm not gonna bicker with you about this. What? I'm confused. I don't really care that I trace, to be honest, but it's just crazy that you're accusing me of this. These are like the messages, by the way. Quinn slowly opens the door. You talk about him too much. If she talks about him too much, then I talk about you too much, because I talk about you way more than she does him. You do talk about me? Trixie replying to Uzi, Those are all of the screenshots that I have currently, especially because he wants to keep this situation private when he literally had to delete the Discord group. I will now be showing you some of his pictures. See? Traced. And I have a lined up photo. See? This is the lined up photo. It lined up perfectly. See? He traced it. This is the gorilla stuff. Proof that he traced it. And then more super art. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be him, but I also have a photo of him. See? More traced. It's especially coming from a 13-year-old. I will now show you what he looks like. He looks like a Discord mod, to be completely honest with you, and he is, actually. If he's upset that I'm showing his face, he should be upset that he is actually tracing famous people's art. This is what he looks like, by the way. Absolutely chopped, in my opinion. Now, if he is, like, you know, accusing me of being an Irish slave and crap, then he shall, you know, face consequences of his actions. Everyone, please, and I mean please, go report his account. See? Even more proof. Now, this is super immature coming from, like, a 13-year-old, you know? Super duper immature. Not only did he make my dearest friend make, like, her want to kill herself, but he also made 4 people, I will repeat this, 4 people kill themselves and harm themselves. I'm not sure if I like already said this, but you know, you should get it. You should get it by now, you know? He cover manipulated everybody. Absolutely everybody in the entire server. Which is a little bit of absurd. Because there was over 15 people in the server. You heard me. 15. So it's a little bit absurd, really. I'm just speechless right now. Not only does he not deserve anything, because his tree star is getting, I repeat, well, not repeat, 550 likes when my wife is trying to get 1 from traced art versus actual talent. Please report his account, block him, do anything. But whatever you do not go in contact with him. And especially do not try to date him or anything. Decline any date requests, because that's all he does, is he requests and requests to date. That's because he's a whore. Yes, you heard me. A whore at 13 years old. Unbelievable, right? Actually, no. It's been believable for crazy long now. So much know that we have an entire hate server for him. I will probably give out the Discord server if my wife allows me to. But please, whatever you do, do not interact with him. I'm telling you, that will be a grave mistake. Do not harass him either. Just don't interact with him in general. Block him, report him, do anything. And most importantly, don't unfollow him. He doesn't deserve any of that fame. You're probably thinking, you're on the wrong. Or some people might be thinking that. No. He broke up with Luna, one day. And then you know what he did the next day? He got together with again, Alex. I will not be addressing any more about this situation. I might make a part 2. But he's also making a show. And if you want a part 2, please give this likes. I just want this to get attention so people can get this out to the world. I love you all, my stars, platonically. Please, whatever you do, whatever you do, don't interact with him. Report him, block him, unfollow him, dislike his videos, report his videos, especially the ones with traced art. And the next part, I will cover how he's racist, and even more how he traces art, and about how he copies rants as well. He's completely unoriginal and has no creative idea himself. Please take care of yourselves. And remember, 988 is the suicide hotline. Remember that you're not alone in this. And remember that you can always talk to someone if you're feeling down or if you're trapped in an abusive relationship. Remember to eat and drink water. I love you all. Goodbye.